Hi guys, this is the memo for 19.1, number 4 and 5. Alright. Okay, so you need to calculate the surface area of these solids, and you need to give your answer to 4 decimal places. I hope that you didn't forget that part. Okay, so surface area of a cylinder is 2 pi r multiplied by r plus h. Okay, so 2 times pi times radius plus height. Okay, they give you 25 centimeters as a diameter, not a radius. So you need to divide that 25 centimeters by 2, so you're going to be working with a radius of 12,5. Okay, so if I plug those values in, 2 times pi times 12,5 multiplied by 12,5 plus my height, which is 63, and I'm going to get my surface area to be that. Okay, don't forget it is centimeters squared. Okay, then I'm working with a rectangular prism here, so I'm going to say 2 times that times that, 2 times that times that, 2 times that times that. So basically 2 times everything being multiplied together. So the pink times the blue times the purple, the blue times the purple. If I show that in a formula, this is what it looks like. 2 times length times breadth, 2 times length times height, 2 times breadth times height. If I substitute all of those in, I get this. And when multiplied together and added, all of those things give me 505,8648. Okay, I know that I've said that 7,56 is my length and 13,84 is my breadth. If you kind of changed those two around and said that it was the opposite way around, then it's fine for a rectangular prism. It actually doesn't matter which one you label length, breadth, and height in a rectangular prism because everything gets multiplied together anyways. Okay, so you can choose what you want to call what. Alright, then for C, it was a triangular prism. So my formula for the surface area of a triangular prism looks like this. So I've got 2 times a half base times height, that's my two triangles. Length times side 1 of the triangle, length times side 2 of the triangle, length times side 3 of the triangle. Okay, so my length is this length here, 980 millimeters. Alright, I'm going to substitute that in. So 560, which is the triangle's base times the height, which is 485. So I've got 2 times a half base times height. Then length times 560, length times 560, length times 560. Why is it all 560? Because I'm working with an equilateral triangle. All the sides of the triangle are 560 millimeters. Okay, so side 1, 2, and 3 are all the same. So if you wanted to, you could have actually substituted this here as 3 times 980 times 560. That would be acceptable. Alright, and then if I go and put that all in my calculator with the brackets exactly in the same place, I'm going to get this. 1,918,000 millimeters squared. Don't forget your units. Alright, then the second question that you had to do was number 5. It says a cylindrical water tank with a lid is 2.3 meters high. Okay, so there's your height, and it has a diameter of 120 centimeters. Okay, first thing you should have noticed here is that they gave you the diameter, so you should actually be working with a radius, so you should have divided that by 2. The second thing you need to know is that they gave you one measurement in meters and one in centimeters. Okay, so you're going to have to convert one of them. They ask you for the surface area in meters. Okay, so convert first, then calculate. And then you need to give your answer to 5 decimal places. Surface area of a cylinder looks like this. 2 pi r multiplied by radius plus height. Okay, so my radius will be half of 0,1 meters, which is 0,6. So 0,6 plus my height, which is 2.3. All of this, if I plug into my calculator, remember you do have to put a multiplication sign in the middle there, otherwise it's going to tell you you've got an error on your calculator, is equal to 10,93274 meters squared. Okay, they asked me to give my answer in 5 decimal places. Right, then it says, the owner of the tank decides to paint the entire outside of the tank to make it look more attractive. Okay, the paint she uses covers 9 meters squared per liter. Okay, so every single liter she uses only covers 9 meters squared. How many liters of paint will she need if she wants to give the tank 3 coats of paint? Give your answer to the nearest full meter. Alright, so let's first calculate the amount of paint she needs for only, for one, it should say 1 coat of paint. Okay, so not just 1 meter squared. Okay, so the amount of paint needed for just 1 coat of paint. Alright, so I take the amount of square meterage divided by 9 because 1 liter covers 9 meters squared, and I get that she needs this many liters for 1 coat of paint. Okay, so that means that if she needs this many liters for 1 coat of paint, she's going to need 3 times that amount for 3 coats of paint. Okay, so if I multiply this answer by 3, remember, don't round off until the end. Multiply it by 3 because there's 3 coats, I get this. And then they tell you that they want it to the nearest meter. Okay, so this is 3,6442 meters. So you basically need to round it off to the nearest meter. So I'm working with 4 liters of paint. Okay, so the 6 makes the 3 round up to 4. Thanks, guys.